This is a quick video demonstration on how you can edit your club information on Trackie. If you do have any additional questions or issues, you can always contact us directly at info@trackie.com. So each PTSO has their own page on Trackie. Here we're on the Judo Quebec page, so it's basically just www.trackie.com/judoqc. Each PTSO, you can find their link at the bottom here. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to register a new club. I'll just quickly fill out the club form with a new club called Trackie Judo Club. Here you put your club admin email, which you'll use for the login page. Once your PTSO approves your club, you'll be able to log in on www.trackie.com/JudoCanada to get to your admin page. From your admin page, you can view all the registrants in your club. Since I just added this club, I don't have any members yet. For this video, what I'm going to do is show you how to edit your club information. So what you can do is click on Edit Information here. From the Edit Club page, you'll notice there's 4 steps. Step 1, General Information. Step 2, Age Categories. Step 3, Membership Information. And Step 4, Payment Information. What I'll do is I'll go through each one of these steps in detail. So first, let's look at the General Information step. From the General Information step, you can change things like how your club name shows up on the registration form. You can choose a club color. I'll just choose like a bluish color so you can see what that looks like. You can upload your own club logo. I'll just upload this Trackie logo. You can add your website or your Twitter and Facebook accounts if you'd like. You can enter contact information for the club if anybody has specific questions. You can upload additional documents, so say if you have like a meet package or something like that, you can certainly do that. And here you can choose your registration URL. So this is the URL that you will give to your members to register. So I'm just going to go Trackie Judo Club. So when people go to www.trackiereg.com/Trackie Judo Club, that's how they can get to the club registration form. You can also add additional purchases. Say for instance, if you wanted to add say a uniform, so I'll just put Trackie Club uniform. Then you can upload an image item if you want. I just have this image here. You can put price. I'll just put $100. And then you can do different things like choose different sizes that are available. Maybe we'll just go small, medium, large, and extra large. And then I'll just click submit here, but you can add as many additional purchases as you want. You can set up different waiver forms if you want to have like a club waiver that all registrants must agree to. You can set up different additional questions as well. So by default, you will have all these questions that are required from Judo Canada, so you can't edit those. But what you can do is if you want to add more questions in addition to these questions, you can do so by scrolling to the bottom and clicking the Add Additional Question button here. You wanted to ask how they found out about your club. Then maybe change the type to a drop-down menu, and then maybe have a few selections that they can choose from. Maybe you ran a newspaper ad, or maybe a radio advertisement. And then if you want to make that question required, you can click this checkbox to the left of the question, and you can always rearrange the order of the question by just clicking and dragging if you wanted to say put that at the top of the registration form. I'm just going to click submit to save that. You You can also add some custom messages on different parts of the registration process. So say for instance, if you wanted to add some text to the confirmation message, this text shows up on the receipt after an individual completes registration. So if you want to add some extra text to that confirmation receipt, you can do so here. There's also a few things under the advanced options. For instance, if you want to receive an email notification for each registrant that signs up for your club, basically you can enter your email here and you'll receive the same receipt that is sent to the registrant. I'll just click on update information here. Then I'm just going to scroll down and we're going to click on edit information next to age classes step. On this step, you can set up different age categories for your club. So I'm just going to click on category specific club here and say we want to set up 4 categories. I'm just going to click on this link 4 times. And then we can set up our category. So say for instance we have one category that's 14 and under. We have another category that is maybe 17 and under. Then maybe we have a category that's under 20. And then maybe we have adult, which is 20 plus. So you can set up as many different age categories as you want and you can name them whatever you'd like. So I'm just going to click on here and you can put the min age. So say you don't want anybody younger than 4 registering for your club. Say the max age would be 14 for this group. This group would go 15 and 16. This group would go 17 to 19. And this group would go 20 to, we'll just say 100. Then I'm just going to click on update information here. The next step we're going to look at is the membership information step. Here you can set up different membership types. So I'm just going to click on multiple memberships here, and then I'm just going to click on this add custom membership link 4 times because I'll set up 4 different membership types. So say for instance the first one's called full season, maybe the second one's called fall season, then we'll have a winter season, and we'll have a summer season. Actually, let's set up one more and we'll call it say a trial membership. And this trial membership is only for 14 and under. So what you can do here is you can actually change the category here. So you can pick all the different categories that are allowed to register for this membership type. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it available to the 14 and under category. Then I'm just going to click on update information here. Next, we're going to scroll all the way down and we're going to look at the payment information step. Here you can set up different registration deadlines. So say for instance, if you wanted to give discounted prices, if someone registered at a certain date, you could set up an early bird deadline if you want it, or you can set up a late deadline with say more expensive prices. But for this tutorial, we're just going to use the typical entry deadline here. So you can change that to whatever you want. If you do just want to charge the Judo Canada and PTSO fees, you can leave the price stuff blank. But say for instance you wanted to charge club fees on top of those Judo Canada and PTSO fees. What you could do is you can click on add custom price here. Say for instance the full season is $200, you can put $200 and then choose full season, click submit. You can add as many different custom prices as you want. So let's click this again. Say for instance the seasonal memberships are $100 each. So what you can do is you can click on each of the different seasonal memberships. So those will be $100 each. We'll just click submit and then click add custom price again. Say we want to add the trial at $15. So we're going to click trial membership here. You can add different prices for different age categories too. So say for instance, maybe the seasonal is $100 for you know, people above 14 and then maybe only $75 for people who are 14 and under. What you can do is just click on edit. We're just going to change the age categories here to 17 and under 20, and adult. Click on submit. And then we're going to set up another custom price. We're going to say $75 again for the different seasonal memberships, and we're going to set that to 14 and under only. Click submit. So there we set up our different club prices. There's a couple other payment methods things. If you do want to collect payments online or if you only want to accept payments by check, you can check those off here. If you do want to type in some instructions for people to pay by check, like who to make the check out to and where to send it, or just bring it to practice, etc. You can do so here. Some additional things like how you want Trackie to transfer funds to you. You can fill out here. We usually recommend into your bank account. It is the quickest method. So we just need a little bit of information on your bank account, such as the transit number, institution number, and account number, and we can easily transfer funds directly to your bank account. Under the advanced options here, there's a few things that might be handy. If you do want to charge tax, you can do so here. You can change your time zone. If you want to allow registrants to edit their own entries, you can do so here. You can also add different promotional codes. So say for instance you wanted to add a promotional code, give somebody like 25% off or $25 off, say 20 off, and then say it's a 25% discount. Just click submit here. I'm just going to save that information. So that's a pretty quick demonstration of the different things you can set up for your club membership. So if you remember back in step 1, we created our registration URL. So this is the URL that you'll share with your club members to register for your club. So I'm just going to go to that URL. And here you can see your registration form for your club.